Hello to everyone. I hope you can hear me. I hope you're having a great time so far. It's going to be incredibly exciting. And so I just want to get right into it. Really, one of the hallmark of BYM, and it's really been quite aptly structured by our CEO's made, is really being able to bring together several of Africa's brightest young minds together so that you can learn and grow and continue to innovate on really practical and sustainable solutions to some of the continent's most wicked social, economic, and human developmental challenges. But really, ultimately, what makes BYM is that the cohort that you guys are. Because no one is chosen by chance or by luck. None of this was just by mistake. We actually did take a really rigorous due diligence process to really determine who should benefit from some of the expertise and knowledge that will be carefully shared and curated throughout the sessions today. So what we have done is not only brought a host of speakers from various disciplines and backgrounds, but they want to then impart knowledge onto you so you can also have that experience and expertise to pass on to others. So after the completion of the summit, you will be formally inaugurated into the BYM family and really become a part of the official alumnus, who we hope will stay committed to not only the social mandate that brought you here today, but also to be able to create and foster more connections with your fellow colleagues. And noting that the alumnus isn't just those who are confined to this virtual space today, but also to the thousands of BYMers that came before you and that will come after you. So the current board actually have attended BYM summits in the past. I attended 2017. Rajiv is actually also part of that summit with me. And over those summits, we were able to gain extraordinary memories, a feeling of hope, and a drive to continue our purpose and stay as close as possible to BYM because of the immense benefits that it provided in really being able to shape and drive our career progression. So alumni, I want you to know that once you leave the summit, you are the bricks to this house, you are the water to the soup, you are the rain to our soil. And so you inspire us to keep this organization burning bright and wild. But that was a lot of words, and you might not believe me just yet. I would like to then show you a video of some of our one of our wonderful alumni who was part of the 27 cohort. His name is Lawrence Okatenya. He will explain quite aptly how his business has shaped and changed over the last couple of years.
When you talk to someone, be like, man, how do you think you're going to accomplish this? There are European white people out there who have done a lot of technology, and you're just a mere African. How do you think you're going to make this thing go big? Problem with agriculture because you're telling me you wanted to leave farming and do something like building. Then it's like, the main problem is when we harvest our product, it's quite hard for us to store all of it because we don't have any other means of storing it, like preserving it. When I see rotten vegetable like this quite inspire me to keep on going. But next time when I get here, I don't see anything like this. I only see nice fruit, dried fruit, and red vegetable around.
Before the sparkler dryer, we were wasting a lot of our income. Then we were so really poor because of that thing. We could not even take our children at school because there was no money. When you take this 2 mango in the market, you will get only 500 shillings. A mango like this one, when it is ripe, you will get 1,000 shillings out of it.
You cannot start your video because the host has stopped it. You stop one of them. Hi everyone, hope you can still hear me. That was a video by Lawrence, who's one of our alumni from the 2017 group. For those of you who might not have caught that, he is one of the innovative people behind the Sparky dryer, which uses different industrial processes and actually to dry food, which allows it to last longer and addresses some of the food insecurity and food waste issues in Uganda. And he is actually only one example of some of our wonderful alumni that we have together. And throughout the next 2 days, we have several videos that we can share with you of other really wonderful alumni who are doing some really great work across the continent. With that, I hope that you have the most wonderful summit, and I'll hand over to my colleague, Rajiv.
Thank you, Elisabeth. Thank you, Zainaid. If I came across a quote by Tony Elumelu, a Nigerian economist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, and this really resonates with me about what BYM is about and what it tries to do. It says that young entrepreneurs are those they inspire and are the lifeblood of Africa's rise. Over the 20 years that BYM has been incorporated, the mission has always been to drive positive social impact in the community and in our society. This platform was created to connect and create an ecosystem of top entrepreneurs and, as it says, the brightest young minds. The organization over its years has driven and encouraged the design and development of projects to contribute to the improving of society and uplifting the youth and being a voice for social matters. For example, in South Africa, gender-based violence, fees must fall, just to name a few. Over the years, BYM has grown and evolved and has mobilized a community that positively and meaningfully addresses key developmental issues across the continent. Our goals and mission aligns to the SDG 2030 UN goals. And as from our website, you'll be able to see some of the powerful speakers that we've had in the past. For example, the likes of the late Hamid Katrada, previous Minister of Finance, Trevor Manuel, and Chuli Mwatansela. And today, during this course of today and tomorrow, you'll hear from some of our alumni that have made extreme waves in the communities and in their own professions, similar to the video that Elisabeth has shown. We've mobilized over 1,600 people over the 20 years. We've held 15 different summits, and this is the 16th one. And we've had alumni across interdisciplinary areas and have created extreme impact and have been thought leaders and continue to be thought leaders in their various fields. Over recent years, the organization has focused internally and come up with a new strategic direction and ensuring that the organization is more sustainable operationally and build frameworks and the foundation for it to scale, not just within South Africa, but within Africa and globally. We are aiming to have, over the next 5 to 10 years, chapters across many of the African countries, and many of the delegates that are here, we were aiming to have those chapters in those countries. We have From this 2021 cohort, we have more than 13 countries represented. Biggest ones being from Nigeria, Malawi, Uganda, and South Africa. Johannesburg and Cape Town being the two main hubs in SA. Most of the colleagues from the cohort is from Rest of Africa region, ex-SA, so 70% from there, bulk of them being Gen Zs with a few millennials thrown into the mix. The type of work that the cohort does, they are experienced corporate professionals. They've started their own businesses. They're managing directors, CEOs. So a wealth of experience and people that are driving change within the African context. The process has been rigorous to bring you on here. There's both been qualitative and quantitative metrics that have been used, and all of you have shaped the society in some way, and that's why you are here, and you're able to now be part of this great alumni network in order to take this mission forward, where the BYM's objective is to become the incubator of social change and capital, and enabling our thought leadership. Our mission to enable the ecosystem that drives this entrepreneurial leadership, and the vision to ignite the brightest young minds of Africa's future leaders, not just today, tomorrow, but for many years to come. Over the next 10 years, we're going to be looking to have those, for it to be within the global organization. As I mentioned, it has those chapters, and we will be looking to the alumni to assist us and volunteer to run those chapters. And as BYM grows to be a pivotal role, even more within this Africa socioeconomic development and cultivating the skills and talents of Africa trailblazers, we would also like to showcase the talent, and we will be looking to showcase some of your talent in the 2021 cohort in the weeks to come. This network is robust, and you will find that you will make long-term friendships, which I have, being part of the previous one of the previous summits. And it has created a space for me to innovate some of the ideas, entrepreneurial ideas that I've had, and build out those networks, which is, I think, is more important now more than ever. The organization, the board, and the volunteers have worked tirelessly to make sure that the organization is sustainable, has the necessary frameworks, and is operationally sustainable, and also to get the summit to where it is now, or to hold the summit. And I'd like to thank all of the board members who put in hundreds of hours, and the volunteers who've put numerous hours in as well, and where we had to bootstrap as much as possible with our own resources in order to make this summit a success. The alumni have, and thank you to the alumni as well, who have also given their patronage, and we all do welcome any patronage from any delegates as well. You can have a look at your summit booklet and the website for more details. I'd like to just welcome everybody, all the delegates again, and thank you for attending, and have fun, ask as many questions, and learn as much as possible.